distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on.
Exactly
Last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Now a play fake here on first down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 5 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability. We just saw it on display.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Okay.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it. It's Mack. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
This rookie is so
The
fucking
starters
dumb.
defensively now for
Jesus.
the Seahawks.
I can't put you in a better position. Boys, man.
A week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. No-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a
When
bunch
coaches
of
be
them last
yanking
week.
their helmet, like you want to rip their helmet off their head, like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. 0-0 about to be into the first quarter.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
Let's go.
And he goes down.
That's how coaches did with the Eagles. Fucking having your helmet in the fuck. Throwing that shit from side to side. Like,
Come on, man. Fucking head, man. Wake up, yo.
you can't do that shit nowadays.
I don't know, yeah.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Our parents let that shit happen, yo.
Also lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
You don't listen, get him, coach. Damn.
Yep.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
On first down, it's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
No, why are you standing there? Block.
Up to the 46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. The hitter here, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, Watson. And not willing to take a shot out of the pocket. He tucks it and goes down.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Yeah, we could. I'm still in the first, so.
Throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going
It's
to
4 o'clock. I'm down to play tomorrow, though.
They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it.
I ain't
because
logging off
now
yet, though.
everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing.
Running some plays and fixing our schemes like this.
Let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. From the red zone now, Watson. They're rolling out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Here's a run with Mixon.
Fuck. Reset.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
I'll work at
That's going to
9:30.
wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He said, "Wife, you going back to work? I can live life again."
Sorry, man.
Too bad you going back to work in a couple of weeks. Well, are you going
That's what
back
my
to
job
office?
thinks. Well, they're opening up July 6th is what they're saying, but I was talking to my boss last week. He was like, unless you physically have to turn on something, he's like, it doesn't make sense to go in. Yeah. I'm like, okay. I'll remember that.
I got nothing to turn on, Kane.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let people know where shit is. Like, yep, it's right there. Left it out. Could unlock the door from here.
Last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
Good time.
Offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run on first down to Marlon Mack.
God. Marlon, Barry, Sanders, Mack. Come on.
Told you.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the
Says
keys
it's
to
dummy twice a year. He's always dancing, man.
success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Wow.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now these people do this shit. Big is White got limb on lock.
Who does?
Big is White.
I don't know who that is. You got corner?
Who you playing?
It does, and the
Vikings.
defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion.
Like, well,
to
not
this one
again,
away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen.
You said Black Lives Matter
He gets
again?
us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
It's about to be halftime.
I would think that they would, because if they
What's
were
going?
confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting
Zip, you say?
territory,
Six
why
zip.
would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now it's Watson. He's got his big tight end.
I
Van.
thought he dropped
And
out.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
First down, Seattle on a pickup at 13.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Hopefully it's true. That'll be, I think, a step in the right direction.
They said what?
And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
Actually, if the Knicks really do give that dude a chance, Atkinson, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be a good look. Oh, yeah.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19
Oh,
yards.
yeah.
And defensively, they were in
Develop
zone
them young
coverage there.
boys,
Do you
man.
have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is?
Yeah, but
to
for me,
not
I
put too
mean,
much zone?
about developing the young boys, which I'm pretty sure they do, is more so about
And he will
getting
score.
a system that people want to come to New York and play. Like,
Tariq Cohen. His
Tom
second
Thibodeau is not
touchdown
like,
on the
I don't
season.
know.
And the
I don't know if
Seahawks
he would be
able
the
to
answer. I
stretch
think he
that
was
lead
just,
out a bit further.
I don't think, too old school for me. I don't think he learned his lesson.
Seemed like they were so focused on the guys
Yeah.
out wide.
I mean, everywhere he goes, the teams do improve, but I feel like he wears out his welcome too fast.
But I don't know if the teams are just doing well because of the talent or the team is doing well because of him. The Knicks don't got no talent.
I think him.
And no run back here. This will
Was
be
the
a touchback
Timberwolves,
and it comes
after
out
he
for
left,
25
at least he got them to the playoffs.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
But I'm saying that some of this team had talent though. Like they had,
Good.
Start things out with a 1st and 10.
Knicks got to work from the bottom up, man. We got to scout better, get better players,
At the 33,
get a system that is for players, not just draft to draft.
looked like some pretty easy yardage there right
and
up
that's
the
why I
gut.
like Atkins. So he did with the Nets. They didn't have nobody, bro.
Get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot
Go,
easier to
Cisco.
stay upright, see the field,
Shit,
and
truth
make
be
a
told,
play
he's
we
probably
just saw there.
You want to coach Kyrie and Kevin Durant anyway. Honestly, I wouldn't want to coach Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Same team.
You would or wouldn't?
I would not. I'm not going to be coaching. Like the stars in the NFL, them niggas got too much say so, bro.
Problems on third down so far in this first
I mean,
half.
it's
Relatively
good,
small
but
sample size, but
from
they're now
a
0 for
team
3.
aspect,
And the average in the league, somewhere around
like Kyrie
40%
basically
off
say,
third
yo,
down
I'm not running that
offenses.
play, coach,
So
you
what's
fire
the answer
tomorrow,
to
bro.
this? Either convert them or don't get the third
There's
down in
nothing
the
you can
first
do.
place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and
Like,
second
y'all
down.
got kids, okay. Alright.
So here are the
Like, you out of here. All you got to
Seahawks
do is
ready
just
to
say,
take
look,
over
see,
on
me and him,
offense. They've
we just
won
gave
2
you
straight, and they lead
200
this one
million,
as
so
well
yeah.
as they come up
No
with a
brainer,
1st and
yep.
10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Frustrating for a
Because when you
defense,
get the mega stars like him and KD,
finding a way to create that type of yardage in
it's
the running
like
game.
KD was beating Steve Kerr. Like, yo, this nigga got chips playing and coaching. Like, this nigga played with probably arguably the 2 most successful NBA coaches of all time. And he got a ring.
No doubt about
And
it.
you gonna beef with him?
He's
Who can coach you then, yo?
Word.
all that time and find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long.
Word.
So maybe they
I
want
don't
to
know.
go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina
That's what I'm
did
saying.
that
If I'm
against
that
Denver?
dude, I'm
They lost
outta
the
here,
game
bro.
ultimately,
You already know what you're getting with Kyrie. You know that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Yeah, they just gonna clash. It's like, what's the point?
Unless you coddle him and, okay, Kyrie, you can take bad shots. You want to play defense today. It's okay, Kyrie. I know you was nice, but damn, man.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
But that's the way it is. That's why I just said he probably would like a team with the Knicks because who gonna tell him nothing? Tell us something. Not RJ Barrett. He ain't did nothing yet.
Yeah, he ain't not yet.
By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be
At least the young players, they're more willing to listen because they're not established. The established players be like, man, shut the fuck up.
Or fuck you, coach.
I know what I'm doing. I've been in the league for like 8 years now, you know.
Escaping the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown.
Let's go, Waddle. Fuck, I shouldn't have thrown it to Waddle. Let's see this thing out the game. Pitt, oh Pittman.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to.
Waddle only won 60 million. Let's try to keep it that way.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even want to go back and forth with Drake. We had that conversation the last time we played. And I keep telling that nigga, I was like, just because your dude runs fast doesn't mean you could just throw it up. He's going to run past everybody.
Nah, yeah, you gotta.
It doesn't work that way.
You
It's
gotta
like,
wait for the
it's
play
like
to
a
develop,
race.
yo. Yeah.
But it's not even letting them. I mean, that's part of it. But what I'm saying is, if I'm faster than you, right?
Yeah.
And I give you a 10-yard head start, my DB's already like 8 yards deep.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like you're waiting for him to get to you. That sounds like
Exactly. Like then, okay, yeah. If I'm pressing or playing man-to-man,
Yeah, it's a different story.
then
I
I
feel
get
like
it.
saying that's the case, Dre. Why don't Julio Jones average 59 touchdowns a year? Because he's faster than everybody. Like,
That's a good point.
why don't Odell average fucking 90 touchdowns a year? He's plays faster than everybody, right? Like, that don't make sense.
I tried to explain it to him the other day. He was getting crazy. I was like, all right, peace, good game, yo. Whatever, yo. Not going back and forth. He kept texting me. I was like, yo, forget it, yo. You're right, Madden.
That shit working against the computer ain't gonna work against us.
I already told him that. I said, that play doesn't work for you. You get yards, but you're not going to get it. Like, if you run that shit 10 times, maybe it'll work 2 or 3 times.
Play this way. When you score, I don't be like, damn, how I'm going to stop it. I'm like, that ain't happening again, dude. Like, I don't, there's no, like, I'm good.
I'm not even
with it.
saying all of that. I'm just saying
All right.
when it comes to his success with the computer, sometimes, like I said before, that shit is bad because you're not actually scheming. You just, you know, the computer's not making adjustments, so most of us are going to make adjustments. I tell him all of this, yo. I ain't saying nothing now that I ain't tell him, yo. I can show you the text message. I was like, yo, man, you're going to have to get a new offense. You're going to beat me, yo. That shit ain't going to work all the time, yo. And then, like, the one play that he tried to use as an example, I'm like, Ruggs, you was in the wrong defense. Like, he wasn't
No one
even
was
man
next
to
to
man.
Ruggs. He was by
He
himself.
wasn't even next to him. I'm like, it's not the same thing.
There's literally, that's when I turned my computer on. I was like, oh shit, Ruggs is wide open.
Here's the Seattle
Whatever.
offense ready to get this
It is
drive
what it
underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
Shit, when do I play? When?
And touchdown
Question.
Or when do we play?
4 touchdown
Oh,
passes
I'm
now
gonna
in
look
the ball
right
game.
now,
The
Grasshopper.
Seahawks certainly able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said
Play the
those could be
Packers.
ones
Damn,
that can
I don't
finish
tell
off
you
the
it's a week
squad if you
14.
let 'em.
Yeah, they've got
Good.
the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Start unloading some players.
Where you play? You play Green Bay or you playing in Jerry World?
We are playing in Lambeau Field.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Might see some snow.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play,
Madden,
long touchdown pass into the end zone.
Atlanta. Shit.
I could.
Ready. Yep, going to Atlanta, play Drake.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Seattle.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles.
Let's go, rookie. About time you catch one.
It's a touchdown.
Killing Johnson.
Extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup.
Shit, I might resign Fletcher Cox for a year, yo.
Why not? He was productive for me too. He was like 34, 35. There's 1 year I'm like, nah, I can't afford you. He's still killing though.
Take it a yard or so past the 20.
I'll wait till the end of the season to make a decision. If he's
now we get a peek at the captain of this
he wants a 1 year deal, which I like because it doesn't really impact my salary cap.
He's struggling as well. They've got to
so the deal I need to sign next year, he won't really impact me. If I got money left over at the end of the year, I'll bring him back.
And maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other
people, lean on your teammates, find
someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
This, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. They'll run to Mack. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Fuck, man.
We will skip the
I tried to sign Jamal after 5 years, and niggas said, nah,
that should be scary, right? When they tell you no once, you're like, how much you want, man?
I don't feel like giving him 6 years because he's 27, but I ain't got no choice.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
I think it's a game changer, yo. He can get a fumble at any time, yo.
Trust me.
Here's what we think
so weak knows.
Attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Catch.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Watson now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the
Yo, Aunt, remember my cousin I was telling you about the other day that hit me up for money, yo? Yeah. So that same day, what was that, Saturday, last night, he was getting into it with his brother on Facebook, right? And this nigga put a picture up with mad money, telling his cousin, this is what I got for a feature. Broke ass nigga, shut the fuck up. And I'm saying, like, you just literally asked me for money, like, 10 hours.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution
that's that
of that
movie
defense
shit,
right
man.
there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on
You're
third
living
down.
with
But if there's a time to
your
force it, he felt
grandmother.
like
You
he
don't
needed to
got
make
money
a
like
play,
that,
right?
man.
Yeah,
That's
exactly
well, so
right.
you say.
Third
Who
down, you
knows,
gotta
man?
try and find
That's how like
something.
niggas just be
There's nothing available
family,
there
but they
for
be
him.
just lying for no reason, man.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Change my phone number, man.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession
still find me
of
on
the
Facebook
second
anyway, it don't
half.
matter.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the
All
time,
right, man. I'm
it
out
plays
here, man.
average
See you
12 to
tomorrow,
16.
man.
In the second half, you're
latest.
scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's complete to Fuller. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at his draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They
What's scoring your game?
very well and got a nice
17-6, I'm up.
It'll be a loss of one.
They're driving right now, though.
Second and 11. On second down, it's Mack. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain
Stick a
that time,
pop
but it leaves him with
folded
3rd and
just
11
tight
coming
end.
up.
Yo, that enforcer shit, yo.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, my linebacker just got it. See how he plays with it.
Oh yeah, enjoy.
He got some fumbles.
Get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to
Just
watch.
threw Nelson to the side like he was a piece of bread.
I'm not,
I
I'm
can't
not missing a
believe they
minute of it.
changed
This guy's been spectacular.
I mean, it's a team game,
What
but
you said?
sometimes these individual
And
performances
they
are fun to
changed the
watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact that you said we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win
ain't
on his
saying
back.
nothing, man.
That's been exciting. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Got super teams out here, yo.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run the draw play with Mack.
Yo, this dude Matt does not go down. Pause.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. They'll find Everett there, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Once again, they run with Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Joe Mixon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. On 1st down, Watson. This one caught by Isabella. 22 yards on the catch and run on 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson gets this one to Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Catch.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. To throw is Watson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Let's go, Tyreek. Dance your ass right off this team, yo. Good catch.
Watson, his 5th of the afternoon.
Looking mad happy.
As his guys continue to pour it on.
I told the equipment manager, stop packing this shit, yo.
You want 100 mil, huh?
Yeah.
Defense, offense, special teams.
He nice. Like,
He's nice.
I'm be tight, but can't afford. If I'm paying my quarterback, I can't pay him. Can't pay him. I can't pay Nelson.
He tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
It's just too much.
Here in the 4th quarter. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it.
Yeah.
Not ideal, but they'll take
My
it.
linebacker is going crazy now with that enforcer shit.
This time on offense,
Jesus. So my linebacker is going crazy with the enforcer. Just smacking people, yo.
On 2nd and 7. Murray, quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Murray now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
All day, every day, any day.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He finds his target, Fuller. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Murray now to throw. He's got Fuller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Murray again. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig?
So you going to be on D? For a little bit?
You said what?
Huh? You going to be on for a little bit?
Yeah. I'm going for looking at the house.
Staying up. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go to bed on tonight, so I'm going to go to bed later.
Out of the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks.